You already did what for? Oh. Nice. So for everybody watching this, what we're doing is Nicole's asking, I'm just in here to reinforce. So when you see me kind of do that little bob to the right and lean forward, I'm cueing the horse from the ground, putting a little pressure on so Nicole don't have to fight with the horse. And we're kind of translating the groundwork into the riding. First walk, trot, canter ride for this horse. Oh, nice. All right, just drive her on up into canter and make her canter. Make her canter. Don't let her come back to trot unless you want her to. You let me know when you're trying to bring her back to trot. So, horse wants to run. We're not going to fight with the horse. We're just going to ride the horse and make her realize this horse is real forward, first of all. That it's more work to do that scooty off. Nice. And a step back at the halt. And a step back, step back, step back. All right. So we're just making her, because this horse is real forward the way I'm doing it, and I'm not saying it's the right way, is when she wants to scoot off and go forward, we're just going to go ahead and drive her on up into the canter and make her canter and make her realize that, you know, that scooting off is work. If you have one, in my opinion, and they scoot off like that, and you stop them every time, what are you doing? That scooting is a evasion to wanting to do that nice calm trot. So you're just teaching them, you're rewarding them when you stop. So we know kind of now that this horse probably is not going to throw a buck. She did like kind of a little wanting to, posturing, but that's about it. And she's notoriously just real forward. So, and I know Andy Blevins and some of y'all gonna be watching this. Feel free to critique. The only way I get any better is some of you other guys give me hell about what I'm doing. You know, and for all y'all, I used to be, we'd get in here and we just ride these horses. We'd do one person, we'd kind of bend them a little bit. And this is just how I was brought up, working with some cutting horse trainers and stuff. You know, you get on, you lope them out. They want a buck, you ride the buck out of them. Now we're trying to be a little smarter about it, and be a little more of a horse psychologist than just cowboy. Nice. Very nice. Nice. Step back. Nice. All right, give her a second to breathe, and then I want you to bend her real good both ways. All right, there you go. Did you let her back? Don't let her come back on her own. Make sure you release the pressure as soon as you feel her give. She's fighting it a little bit. Hold her, hold her, hold her. All right, bump her up and get her on bent. Not hard bump, just subtle. If she spins, that's fine. Just get her nose around. There you go. Now, when she stops walking and pulling on the bit, you release. Pull, pull, pull. Bump her. There you go, release. You got to get it as soon as she kind of gives. And it's hard for me, guys, kind of explaining here on the ground for everybody to see stuff that I normally do by feel. You know, I don't normally just pull them around. I ask them to come around, and I ask in little pieces, and get a little harsher if they're fighting. So right here, I'd probably get her on around there, dear. Don't let her just lay on the bit. There you go. Now release. Now put her back. You're kind of going by feel. You know what I'm saying? Bender, 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 bender. There, release. And it's hard for me to... There, that was nice. And I'm still learning at this too, guys. I'm not by any means Buck Brannaman. Nice. Alright, we want to try and walk her out and kind of start cooling her down some. So let's just get some walk, maybe a little bit of trot. There you go. She's going to take to the back pretty good. You tell me what you want. All right. That's fine. Alright, guys. Any constructive criticisms, welcome. Like I said, this year's about me really getting better at what I got going on coming up to these makeovers this year. And it's kind of like being an alcoholic. If you don't admit that you need to improve yourself or be better, you're never going to improve yourself or be better. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm going to throw some videos out and try and have a thick skin about the response. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to my beautiful wife for being my crash test dummy. Like I said, I've been on this horse. I've walked the horse around and been it some, but that's about it. This is his first walk trot canter. Hope everybody has as good a Monday as I am.